What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Matt's Market. Happy Easter, first and foremost. What a crazy day. Hopefully everybody had a wonderful day with you and your families. But tonight we're going to be talking about Bitcoin and some Dogecoin because the market took a little bit of a dump earlier, and we're going to talk about some key major levels that I'm watching for possible bounce point, or to see if we continue to fall out. So I'll give everybody a few minutes to hop in, and then we'll get rolling. What's up, Ernesto? Happy Easter to you, bro. Hopefully you had a good one. Let me post that in Discord, let everybody know. All right, what's up, DJ? Mr. Ryan, how you doing, bro? Happy Easter, man. Good to see you. What's up, Rick? Happy Easter, bro. Hopefully everybody had a great freaking holiday with their families, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in on a big Sunday. Hopefully y'all been making some tendies in the market. I know it's been down a little bit, but we got some stocks we're gonna be looking at for tomorrow, possibly some good movers, and then talk about Bitcoin, man, because just earlier Bitcoin went on a bit of a dip. If you'd have been in our Discord, you would have got alerted. Let me turn that down off the phone. So Bitcoin dropping from 40.5 to 39.5, losing $1,000 within a pretty tight time frame. So might be setting up for what we might see this week. A little bit more dippage. We have not come out of this downtrend just yet. Let's get to the 4-hour chart here. Let me clear the drawing. So as of right now, I might have to go to daily to show this. So a little bit of step down action happening right here. Really nice pullback we're seeing. The 4-hour does a little bit more justice. There we go. So ever since 48, just nice step down, and then step down once again. So on the 4-hour chart, you're trading underneath the 200 exponential. You have a death cross coming in, so I am expecting a little bit more red in the markets, like we currently talked about 2 nights ago here off the live stream. I think that situation continues here for the short term. I don't see anything picking us up just quite yet, unless we absolutely bust out the gate tomorrow and start trending above 40,000. Real quick, what's up, Jay Rogers? That's my dude right there. Good to see you, bro. Happy Easter. Yeah, here we go, talking about dips again. Sadly, Ernesto, I don't think we're quite finished with them, man. It's just the way the market's reacting right now. Now, here in the 4-hour chart, you are setting higher lows and higher highs. So this could be a potential bounce point right here, which I'm really hoping for. So what I'm watching this area very, very closely. I can even pick that up to about 35. So if we see that 35 again, I got to clear out some of these lines, because streaming every night, man, you start getting a bunch of lines. So I'm kind of looking for this area down here for another step down possibly. And I do think we're going to start to see 38,000 here shortly off of Bitcoin, just the way the trend has been going. Now, if we're going to bounce, man, we're going to turn around here shortly sometime. I wouldn't like to see us hit 38 and then drop out completely. I do think we have some support here at 39.1. So it was nice not to see us even, we bounced right here at 39.198. So you had 37 here. and you do have that support at 39 too. So you actually jumped underneath the tops of these candles right here, and then found support somewhere on the bottom edge of those. So nothing really holding us up right now, guys. So I am expecting a little bit more of a pullback. We are riding that 50 exponential down, not even retesting it. So the bears are having some trouble maintaining the market right now, and for that reason alone, I am just hanging tight. I got some liquid off the side. Ethereum dropped under 3,000. If you've been following the channel, you know I sold some around 34.50 just about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. So that was a good move so far. So I am looking to buy back in, and I will 100% alert everybody in Discord once I do, and once I feel comfortable that the market has saw a correction point. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link to 100% free Discord here in the chat. We hope you join up with the fam, man. We'd love to have you. What's up, Sass Scott? How you doing, man? Happy Easter to you from America, bro. Good to see you, man. Been forever, man. How you been? I've been great, Jay, man. Thank you for tuning in, bro. Familiar face, bro. I'll never forget you, bro. Good to see you here in the chat tonight, man. Hopefully you've been doing well. I don't know if you're still trading in the market right now or what you're doing, but I hope all is well, bro, with you and your family, man. So that's what we got here for Bitcoin, guys. I'm eyeing that 39.5 right here as potential. Let me get this off the screen. I'm gonna delete all the drawings. We're gonna start fresh because I had entirely way too many support and resistance lines. It is nice to keep them sometimes, but you know the way we stream over here, you know, almost you know, been doing every other night so far, but you know it's really starting to clog up the system right here. So as of right now in the short term, let's go ahead and mark 39.500. We're gonna put that as support. Now if we do end up falling out below that, let's get to the 4-hour chart. You do have some support here. Man, that's let me zoom in a little bit. 37.5. That is a crucial level that you do not want to see Bitcoin drop below, because if we do, I think we're going to start to see possibly 34 pretty quickly. There's not much holding it up after that. You do have some bottoms right here, but that's all 36 and 35 within this area right here. So we are approaching dangerously close levels to where if we don't hold this as support, we're going to see another step down here off of Bitcoin, and that's exactly not what we want to see. But in the gist of things, 32, then you hit 33. Will we see 34 here before we go on another ride? You have been setting higher lows and higher highs ever since this dip to 32, which was in January 23rd. So I am hoping for we're getting close. I hope we're getting close here, but we could see a little bit more damage in the market, possibly seeing Ethereum, you know, somewhere back around 27, and then Bitcoin somewhere around 36. That's what I'm expecting, guys. I wish I would have better thoughts on the market right now, but I do think we're going to see a little bit more pain in the market here for this week. But you know, things could change very quickly. We could come out the gate swinging tomorrow and quickly hop back above 40 and just use this area as some type of you know, pretty good little bit of upward trend with consolidation. Hopefully we're bouncing off bottom right here, but that death cross indicator, that's what's kind of worrying me right here. You had one right here, we completely reversed it, and then but that was you know, end of February, that was end of March, so it could take a month to play out. So we'll see what happens. Unless we start really ripping and rocking back in the right direction here shortly, we could potentially see, you know, a couple weeks of some you know, still some downward trends. So I am keeping a very close eye on it right now. I'm just waiting to have a potential rebuy here off of Ethereum. That was one of my largest holdings that I liquidated, but Ethereum's looking pretty strong here. You are getting a death cross coming in off the 16th. So you know, looking the same as the rest of the market. I am expecting some pullback off of Ethereum, and I'm thinking that 28 to that 27.50 range somewhere. Let me mark this. I'm gonna put 25 that gives us a pretty good little buying zone right here, that what I'm looking for. And I do think we're going to start to see some of these areas right here. You know, even if we get to 27, you know, and potentially bounce, I do think we're going to see a little bit more downside right here. I agree on the lower Bitcoin price. Gosh, my phone messed up bad. Yeah, I mean, it's just the way the market's looking right now, Jay. Been buying the dips. Let me take these headphones off, man. They're kind of messing with me. Buying the dips, big time in ADA. Hey, bro. You know what it is, man. ADA is 92 cents. ADA will be back. Guys, let me know in the chat if y'all still holding a big bag of ADA. I currently am. And I'm waiting for that thing to come back. But, you know, patience is key right here. You know, we're not seeing a lot of volume stepping in, especially over the weekend. Now, look, it is Easter weekend, so not see the volume that we usually get. That's totally understandable. But we're going to find out tomorrow if the bulls are back. You know, I find that like Christmas time, Easter time, times where you have a lot of you know, family-oriented events happening, that the you know, the bulls take time off, man. They're human beings too, but they'll be back, man. They're just letting it kind of go down. I'm sure they just using it as a dip buy opportunity. That's what I would be doing, man. You know, if I was trading hundreds of millions of dollars of Bitcoin, you know, I would take the weekend off, man. Let it dip a little bit, and then pick some up and ride it up. So I'm expecting to bounce soon. I think there's going to be a little bit more downside. But we'll see what happens. What's happening, Shape? Good to see you, man. Here in the chat, Crypto Fear and Greed Index, guys. Let's pull this thing up. It is back in extreme fear, now at 24. So the market is in a downtrend, and we are seeing extreme fear back in the market. Yesterday had just normal fear coming in at 28. Now you have extreme fear coming in at a level of 24. So you know, correlating with the charts perfectly. You're not seeing any different types of movements, so they are lining up perfectly. Stock market pre-market futures down slightly on just about all the major ones. Nothing really popping out at me. Let's see, where's Bitcoin futures? Bitcoin futures are down 1.32%. So you know, hang on to your seats. We could see a little bit of a dippage come here for the week. So I am, you know, just being patient, guys. That's all I'm doing. Yep, holding a decent bag of ADA. I am too, man. And look, I've been disappointed with ADA. You know, ever since we hit $3. You know, I do hold firm that it will be back toward $3. I just think it's going to take some time to play out. 92 cents for ADA. You know, I think if you're patient, you might be able to pick up some a little bit cheaper with the way the market's heading right now. But we're just in a accumulation phase once again. You know, if you didn't sell this peak up here, or even I should say back here, you know, at that point where we double topped at 163 back in end of January, you know, it's just kind of going along for the ride. Now you came down all the way to 74 cents, and now you're back to 92 cents. So you're just seeing some pretty healthy pullback right here, but you're getting death cross indicators across the market, which are kind of, you know, keeping me on the sidelines as of right now. You know, you did have a where is it? You had death cross here when you were trading at 131. You went down to 74. So you know, 50% drop right there. So I'm not really hoping we don't see you know, 60 cents on ADA off a drop like that, man. You know, because it is a potential if lots of selling comes in and the buyers aren't there. Now if we have a little bit of a crash, look, I think it'll be short-lived, but you're really eyeing that you know, that drop right here. You know, you got 86, I think might be the next stopping point for ADA if the whole market continues going down. So gives me more time on the daily grind to dollar cost averaging for a chance of a lifetime holding ADA. Hey, nothing wrong with that, bro. And look, even if this this downtrend that we're seeing lasts until next halving, which is essentially end of 2020, was it 2023, beginning of 2024, I'm fine with that, man. I really am, because that gives you so much time to dollar cost average. And you know, I did that for the last cycle. Look, I wasn't even concerned about what was happening. You know, I just kept adding and adding and adding, and man, that shit worked out well for me. Like it really did. And off this pump, you know, I'm still sitting green on a lot of plays, like even throughout all these dips and shit that we've been having. Now look, I started swing trading a little bit, and that's been working out extremely well for me. And I encourage everybody, if you're a brand new trader, just get out there and do a little bit of swing trading. There's nothing wrong with that. It can kind of teach you why the times are, you know, like they are, where everything's kind of sour, stale, sideways, a little bit of a downtrend. You're having these pumps. It's always a good idea to get out there and, you know, take some profits off these pumps, because anytime it comes up, you can almost guarantee you can buy back in a little bit cheaper. Now look, Doge is not always, I say most of the time. You know, Doge beginning of last year was trading around what, 3-4 cents. Now it's at 14 cents, so almost that level. But you know, selling these rips like this, man, you can almost bet your ass you can buy back in a little bit cheaper and just accumulate until the next time it rips, because Bitcoin will have another opportunity. And if it takes a couple years, you should treat that as a blessing. And you know, I know it can get boring, you know, having your money tied up in investments, but a lot of people stepped into the market for the first time beginning of last year, and you know, everything was going to the moon then. It was moon shots for everything. Safe Moon was coming out. You know, it was just a crazy time. So I think a lot of people got accustomed to you know, everything's going to the moon, we're gonna make tons of money. But you know, bear markets do hit, and that's what we're seeing, guys. We're just in we're in a bear market right now, and it's gonna be a little sideways, pops here and there. But you know, if you can find the hype ones, you can make some good money. Look at ApeCoin. You know, ApeCoin has a great community, and look what happened with it. You know, it came out the gate, blew up from $1 to what, I think 30, almost 40 bucks. And you know, now it's back 12, 11 bucks. I haven't looked at the price target today, but you know, just to say, like, you know, buy the dips and sell the rips. They'll treat you extremely well. Slow and steady wins the race, the long race. ADA for the long hold. That's it. Seth Scott. Jay Rogers says, I love ADA and can see it going to 60 in a month or so. I could, man. You know, it's just the way the market's reacting with everything. You know, I mean, inflation is soaring, bro. I mean, it's the worst it's ever been, in my opinion, or I've ever seen. So we'll just have to see, man. Prices are getting crazy. You know, just going to the store now, it's just ridiculous, man. And you know, anybody who runs a household or, you know, just shops in general, we can all relate. Like, prices are ridiculous right now. You know, so no end in sight as of right now. So Rick says, I swing trade, and that is the way to go, guys. I'm telling y'all, like, get your little swing trading. It doesn't have to be much. Just take you 50 bucks, try to flip it into 100, and then take your little 100, try to flip it into 200, and take your time, man. Look at the charts, get some good buying opportunities. Like, I'm being completely patient right here, because I don't think we're gonna maintain this level. I think we're gonna see 85 here again on ADA, just off these tops and bottoms in this area. And you know, we're not really maintaining. We just dipped below this pretty good level of support, and you can see we tried to bounce here, we bounced here, now we're dipping below it, which is that 93 level. That was pretty major going back in time. You have plenty of tops lining up right here within this area. So to see us break below that, it is a little bearish, guys, and we are getting that death cross indicator. Last time it dropped from 130 to 74. Now when you got this one, it's at 102. I would really don't want to see it back at 60, but if it gets to 60 cents, I will be dropping quite a big bag into this, and then Ethereum too. So that's what I'm feeling about ADA, guys. I am thinking it's gonna see a bit of a downtrend. Now I could eat my words tomorrow night here on the live stream, but I just gotta tell you 100% how I feel. Ernesto says, I think all the poop coins burned a lot of people and scared them away. Big potential for that, man. You know, people get burned in DeFi almost every single day, whether it be via rug pool, crap coin, even Dogecoin, man. I mean, somebody could have bought it 74 cents and said, screw this, man, I'm out. You know, I lost all my money. But you know, it's just the way it goes, man. That's why you know, a big challenge of mine is always staying out there and trying to educate people in the crypto game. You know, like, hey, I wouldn't just FOMO in right now. You know, some people do that, you know, and that's why I try to help out as many people as I can, because you know, I want people to enter the game and have a advantage, you know, that I didn't have as a brand new trader. So that's why we hop on every night. Like, it may get a little boring here and there, talking about all these levels every single night. They're super important, man, because they tell a tale about where you can actually buy and sell some crypto and make some pretty good money, and then slowly accumulate over time. Because like I said before in the stream, guys, if you have until the next halving for a next major move to the upside, dude, you could be sitting on some life-changing money. And you know, I want that for each and every one of y'all. Jay says, I used to feel depressed seeing coin prices go down, and now I look at it like a discount and love it again. That's what it is, man. I treat it like a kid in a candy store, man. You see these prices go down, but it's always good to, you know, sell the peaks too. And I have been, like my Phantom, I sold at 280. That thing's at 112. You know what I'm saying? So it's always good to take some profits off the table, man. You're not doing yourself or anybody else a disservice in the industry. You want to take you some profits, because that's the name of the game, man. No one's gonna come out here and you know, tell you the perfect time. You just have to watch the markets daily. I mean, just to do these live streams, I mean, I have to keep up pretty consistently with what the market's doing every single day. If you take a day off, you fall behind, especially on the charts, because sentiment is a big factor in what could possibly come. And I look at volume too. Volume's a very important thing, and we just don't have the volume. And it's clear as day by the charts. I mean, coming in from 124 all the way back to currently where we're sitting at 92 cents, that is no volume. That is selling. That is strictly selling pressure right here. So people taking profits, you know, they were buying back down here towards 75 to 80 cents, and they took some profits at 120, and they're looking to buy back in. I guarantee it. They're looking for an entry point. The only thing that scares me, I'm not saying this is going to happen, but what I'm really looking for is this death cross that you had right here. You're trading at 134. You actually had a peak at 163, but that was the peak. And that major run up, and look where it went, even lower than what you could have bought in right here in this area. So if you were holding with an average somewhere around 120, that shit shot to 160. Now you can buy it for 92, man. It's always good to take your profits off these small pumps. You'll know when the bull market is back. Bitcoin's going to be soaring. It's going to be ripping and rocking. Bitcoin's going to start really moving fast, and you're going to start seeing it climb above 50,000. So if you're worried about missing out on some really big gains off the major cryptos that you're seeing here off the charts, I would not be concerned about it, because you'll know when the bull market's back. Bitcoin's going to start moving pretty significantly, and you know, all coins are going to really start to track up. So that's the importance that we come on, you know, almost every night and try to, you know, just go over some price levels, keep everybody, you know, let y'all know that we're here, man. We're just buying the dips too as well, and then trying to sell the rips. Do some swing trading, accumulate as many coins as you possibly can for the next time Bitcoin decides to go on its rip. So Chris Bugs is in the house. Party can't start and Bitcoin can moon already. What's happening, Chris Bugs? Good to see you. Scott says, I bailed 2018 and regret it. Not this time. Just keep dollar cost averaging every couple of weeks. Look into Terra ecosystem tokens like STT, Mars, and Astro, with the Astro Wars coming soon, like Curve Wars. That's what I'm saying, bro. So you see, you walked away in 2018, and dude, I can about imagine, bro. I can about imagine how you feel. And you know, you don't. I understand, man. You do not want to miss this opportunity once again. And when Bitcoin has its next halving, that's going to be something big, bro. You know, I think the next halving, and look, I know some YouTubers are going to say it, 100K Bitcoin. You will see it one day. I'm fully confident you will see that one day. But, you know, I thought it was going to be end of last year. I got caught up in a little bit of hype. You know, I think along with everybody else, I got caught in the hype. And, you know, I thought we were going to see it that year. But it didn't happen. So where we at here? So I'm being a lot more conservative with some price targets. And you know, if it takes till 2024 for us to see 100K Bitcoin, I do think that is highly likely. Now look, if we get a Bitcoin spot ETF, that could change the entire game, guys. I mean, just in an instance, I think you would go on a pretty good rip and see a little bull market form itself off of that. Just with that type of news here in the United States, I do think that would cause some pretty good pumpage and lead a lot of institutional investors to jump on the bandwagon. So no news out on that just quite yet. Still delayed, still running through the whole procedure of trying to get passed for Grayscale. So we'll have to see what happens. What's up, Bear? How you doing, man? Check to see if your like button works and click it real quick. Hey, appreciate you, bro. RW, good to see you, Matt. All is fine. Can't wait to for Elon to take over Twitter. Yeah, let's see what Plan B is going to be. That's going to be interesting, man. I want to see this man do a hostile takeover of Twitter. I'm all for it, bro. I'm all for it. Just because, you know, I love Dogecoin, and I will see Dogecoin heavily utilized with Twitter, bro. It's like a perfect storm, man. Just winding down, Bear, man. Hey, hopefully you had a wonderful Easter, man. You and the family, everybody. That goes for everybody too as well. Kappa Jones, afternoon, man. Good to see you here on Easter. What's up, Viral Videos? Good to see you, bro, in the chat. If you got any questions about some cryptos, man, just let me know. I'll be here rocking for a little while, just kind of watching some price movement here off of Bitcoin. It's been pretty stale, especially off of Doge too. I mean, look at this dip that, 1433, and then where did we end up? 1384. So trying to come back, but that's been the case lately. We just been stepping down, tried to come back, and then just got plummeted once again. So I do think we could see a little pop, maybe to 1450, 1425, and then maybe another fallout once again. So I am being patient. I'm kind of waiting to buy up some Dogecoin here on the cheaper. And if I don't get it, I don't get it, but I do think I'll get it a little bit cheaper. So here off the 4-hour chart, Dogecoin was looking pretty healthy, bouncing off the 200. So we are waiting, and I think we'll know more by morning if we can maintain that 200 exponential moving average, which is really going to be significant, guys. 1376 is the price for that right now. We're currently, we do have pretty good support here at 14 cents, but we want to see us hold that 14-cent level. I don't want to go necessarily retest the 200 because honestly, I'm not optimistic about the market right now. We could possibly see it dip below it, which wouldn't be the end of the world, but just would line up with the thought process of what we're seeing right here. Just with these pumps, it's just heavy downtrend, and you're trying to reverse, but we keep getting smacked back down. That was the Elon Twitter whole ordeal right here, and we got smacked back down to the 200. So in the long, in the 4-hour chart, it does look pretty decent. You have a little ascending level of support right here. I don't think that's maintainable. I think we're gonna dip below it and maybe find some support around 13 cents once again, but that is the area that I'm eyeing to possibly buy up some more. Viral Video says, I kind of feel like the drop has stopped for today. I do too as well, my friend. I do too. The market kind of stabilized after that drop, and we are seeing stabilization under 40,000. Which is a big key that I'm looking for. If we don't pop up back above 40 tomorrow, my gut's telling me 36. And, we've been calling it pretty closely here. We talked about 44. We would start to see lower numbers. I was thinking 38. We've been finding support at 39, pretty strong support. But if we break this 39, guys, we're going to start to see 37.5, 36 pretty quick. And, it's just going to lead the altcoins down quite a bit. So you could have some very good buying opportunities coming up here shortly. And, if this is the bottom right here, which it is a possibility, I'm leaning more towards it's not than it is, but you could see some pretty good buying opportunities even right here. But I am currently just hanging out on the sidelines, waiting to start dollar cost averaging back into the market right now. But I do still hold a significant portion of Dogecoin, Ethereum, ADA, I do. Actually, I need to start adding to my Litecoin position too. Let me know in the chat if y'all think that's a good investment. And what price targets are y'all eyeing? Because I'm eyeing underneath $100 if we would see it again. But Litecoin, yeah, I am eyeing trying to add more to my bag. I'm still holding a good bag of Avalanche too as well. And I'm looking for another re-entry point off of Phantom. You know, I got caught last time at 103. We're back to 112. Where is it going to go next time? I don't know, but I am looking for that potential reinvestment point here off of FTM. So I'm going to pull that up next. Kind of take a look at the chart. Robinhood came in late to accept sheep. Yeah, I think they did their thing, man. Kind of caught everybody by surprise. I thought it was cool, man. I thought it was really, really cool. Because they said they weren't going to do it. Well, they didn't say they weren't going to do it, but there weren't any news. It just came out of nowhere. Real quick, we got a super chat coming in from my boy Travis Crypto Life, dropping that $5. Make you holla, super chat. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Travis, bro. You did not have to do that, bro. But happy Easter to you. I hope you had a good day, man. I hope everybody had a great day, man. It was, you know, I had a great day. I'm worn out, just because I've been chasing kids. It was my little boy's birthday, so we bought him a trampoline. I tried setting it up last night. I started setting it up. You know me. I don't know if y'all are like me, but I don't read directions. I just kind of nosedive in and kind of piece them together, and it worked out well. It did. I figured it out, but you know, I started last night. I started getting tore up by mosquitoes, and I was like, nah, I'll just wait till the morning. So put that together this morning, and we had a good day, man. He had some cake and you know, his old Easter basket and stuff. So we had a really good day, man. I hope y'all all had a really nice day too with your families, and you know, if not, we're your family here. So good to see everybody in the chat. With all the uncertainty in the news, can you see the market continue to be in this trend the rest of the year? Ooh, Nufo, that's a very good question, man. Very, very good question. I don't think it's out of the question at all, bro. And I kind of was hinting at that, talking about potential of, you know, us waiting for 2024, the next Bitcoin halving, to really see some major spikes in the prices of altcoins and Bitcoin. So part of me believes that, but part of me is hopeful that, you know, some news will come through, like Bitcoin spot ETF, and I think we'll have some events between now and 2024 that are going to be pretty exciting. But you know, I think they'll be short-lived. I think they'll be, you know, within a bear market, I think you'll see a bull rally, but I think they'll be short-lived. I don't foresee us making any brand new all-time highs as of right now until we get some pretty significant news. And at that point, you know, that's when you start accumulating now, and then you look to possibly offload them, you know, once Bitcoin starts, you know, possibly hitting 70,000, breaking that 70,000 range, which we didn't get over that last pump. And we're still coming down off that last pump. And that was, let me pull it up real quick. That was November. So, I mean, several months we've just been in a downtrend. And look, we had some positive activity right here. You know, this area is positive. Ever since that 32,000, this has been really, really positive. And kind of what I think is happening is these institutions are slowly getting their position back, and they're just buying when they feel comfortable. They're buying off these dips and trying to accumulate as much as they possibly can right now. So it is still in question if we will see that lower 37.5 range. I am expecting it because this chart does not look healthy, man. Just steady downtrend. You are bouncing here. You did find some support at 39.5, but now you know, what's going to hold us up? What's going to keep this thing going? What's going to get the bulls back buying? Like I said, the bulls are probably, you know, all with their families. Looks like the bears are taking advantage of anything they can right now. especially with death crosses coming across almost every crypto on the board right now. So is what it is. One shot GT, what's happening, bro? Yo, happy Easter, everyone. Happy Easter to you, man. Hopefully y'all had a great time with your families. I can't say it enough, man. I must probably say it 15 more times before we get off this live stream. I think holidays are a great time just to kind of relax, chill out, get your mind off the charts, and spend time with your family, man. The most important aspect of your life, so. But I appreciate y'all tuning in late with me tonight. I really freaking do. Try coconut oil as a rub on to stop. I don't even know where that came in from, Sascott. Viral video says out of the main crypto. I feel DOT over LTC right now for a low grab. Hey, Dot, I'm feeling it too, man. I could explore that avenue too as well. I think Dot's gonna have a pretty good year, regardless of what else happens in the space. I think they're working on some pretty cool stuff. So yeah, guys, let's pull up that Phantom chart real quick. Look, Phantom, guys, I don't know if it's just because I made some pretty good money off of Phantom. I like Phantom, and I can't tell you why. I just, man, when this thing starts approaching $1, I can't help myself, man. It's like I gotta start really paying attention because, as you know, I've said it plenty of times here on the stream. I was waiting for $1 here, and I got caught not looking, and it hit 103, and then went on a rip all the way back to 165. So still in a bit of a downtrend ever since that $3.38 mark, and we are lower than this area right here. So I'm really watching for a double bottom at 103, but I am hopeful that we are you're starting to see some pretty significant levels right now, guys, across the crypto space, to where either this is going to be a really good buying opportunity across the board, or you're going to see some pretty good dippage, which we haven't seen in quite some time. And I'm talking Bitcoin below 36, but I am expecting 36 if we do not pop back above 40 by Monday or Tuesday. I think we're going to see some lower numbers here on the crypto. Did you see Bulldog's post on Discord? Should I have looked at it? Oh, love me Tinder. Tender offer. In corporate finance, a tender offer is a type of public takeover bid. The tender offer is a public open offer or invitation by a prospective acquirer to all stockholders of a publicly traded corporation. There you go, plan B. So he said he had a plan B, and hey, this man might make it happen, bro. But what's sad is, what's truly sad, and there might be some lawsuits happening if this thing doesn't shape out in a better way, because if you're gonna publicly take a poison pill to your stock to prevent something like this from happening, you basically what they're gonna have to do is sell shares on the open market a lot cheaper than face value to the shareholders, and that's gonna push the price down, man, and it's not gonna be a good thing. So I'm all for the dude taking over Twitter. I know everybody's losing their mind because of free speech, whatever. I just want to see it because of Dogecoin, man, to be honest with you. Or Sushi, I just like their application over LTC. Yeah, I haven't played around in Sushi Swap in quite some time, man, but that's another good one. It really is. Speaking of the devil, he's in the chat. I have options and shares totaling 2,000 shares at a buy price of $46 right now on Twitter. I'll be looking to add it to dips in the morning. Risky play. I'll be watching with my finger on the button. There you go, bro. Hey, Bulldog's playing some options on Twitter, and it's anybody's guess what's going to happen with Twitter tomorrow, guys. It really could go either freaking way, man. Let me pull this up. So yeah, real quick on Phantom, guys, be on the lookout for it. You know, $1 Phantom could be freaking nice, bro. Could be freaking nice. So I don't even want to begin to do any technical analysis here off of Twitter, but this dude's in at 46 right now with 2,000 shares with options and shares. So you know, you're 46.66, so you're up slightly with that aftermarket news. A break above that 200 could be in store. The volatility will no doubt 100% be there, and volume affects price, you know, in a good or a negative way. So man, I'm really hopeful for you, bro. And you know, I know you feel pretty strongly about this whole Twitter situation. I know you wouldn't be dumping over 2,000 shares with options and shares if you didn't, bro. So I know you're making a pretty big bet on this thing. And look, I would be freaking mind blown if you wouldn't at least see 54 bucks or whatever he offered for Twitter. That would just blow my mind here in the short term. So I think you will see that. And it's I'm gonna watch from the sidelines like the dude eating his popcorn, bro, because in my gut I feel like Twitter's gonna explode. But I don't know, man. You gotta risk it for the biscuit, bro. Twitter goes above Elon's asking price, might be a decent too short. Bro, that's dangerous, man. Twitter's dangerous, bro. I mean, you still, I would say that bull flag broke down when the news broke on the 4th. It really kind of broke down a little bit. So that's the 4-hour chart. But that 50's crossing that, dude. That 50's crossing. Well, that 14 is coming underneath the 50. But, you know, what's going to happen? Are we going to see possibly 38.52? A retest of the 200? You know, for the longest time, Twitter, you know, was just hugging that 200 and never goes too far above it. So I think some long-term shorts, you know, toward 40 bucks might not be bad for Twitter, but I would have to give myself plenty of runway down the road. I wouldn't, you know, put that for the next 2 months, just depending on what happens, man. I mean, maybe hedge against your bet a little bit, get some puts on it. I don't know, man. I just want to sit on the sidelines with this whole Twitter fiasco and just see what's going to happen. If you break out the gate tomorrow, let's see a 30-minute chart. And I think everybody else is kind of just, you know, wondering what's going to happen. Look at these moving averages here off the 30-minute. They're all just kind of converging on each other, potentially waiting to get a confirmation to go up or down. To be honest with you, when these trend lines start to converge right here, it's really just waiting game right here. People are waiting to see what news breaks next, and I think that will affect the price. So I think in the short term, any news, I think the tender news off of Twitter is good news. I think you could possibly see a nice little pop on Twitter tomorrow, but who knows? I might wake up pre-market, play a couple of shares. One shot, let me know if you buy anything, bro. Bulldog says, and even better, I'll be a part of fighting for free speech across the world. Twitter already had a $60 offer from the founder of Tron. They don't know how to monetize it. Elon's going to charge $3 a month for checkmark, and if you don't have it, you're a bot. And then you can pay in Dogecoin, the best part of this whole situation. Yeah, Viral, I'm gonna have to play his Twitter game on the sideline. But hey, remember what happened with Robinhood? If y'all were here rocking with me, I told you guys the IPOs, I don't do them. I just don't touch them. And look what happened. I said, hey, Robinhood is probably gonna be a good play because it exploded. And I feel the same thing about Twitter, bro. I'm not even lying to you. I feel like Twitter, the volatility, I think you could run the potential of seeing a pretty nice price hike, especially if Elon can get his hands on enough shares from the shareholders to take the majority stake. You better watch out. I think you'll see some pretty good price movement. Now, what's significant is it kind of already hit 53.60 right here, really close to his buy asking price. So you know, what's going to happen here? Anybody's guess. But it is definitely shaping up for a blockbuster event here off of Twitter, guys. AMC, real quick. The famous AMC movie theater chain. We'll get to that. Twitter, I have 100 shares, may add some tomorrow. I'm telling you guys, like, I don't play it. It's good play, bro. Because, man, it's just it's the way it happens. I'm not touching it. It's probably going to explode. Not financial fried rice. Just get you one share. Be a part of the epic fork in the road for the world and free spree. I'll tell you what, Bulldog. You got me, bro. I'll buy one share of Twitter pre-market. I made you buy a share AMC. So I'll buy a share of Twitter, maybe even a couple. We'll see how it's going pre-market, but I will 100% pick me up one share because I do want Elon. Dude, I want the man to take over Twitter. I think it'd be the best thing for Twitter, but that's just my personal opinion. You know, everybody doesn't feel the same. I just feel that way. So AMC, man, 1780, possibly looking to come back to. And if we can't hold that level, we do have some support here at 1730, even a little bit at 1750. So let's see if we see 1750 tomorrow, at least a touch. And if not, if we can't hold that 1690, you got some pretty good support. So AMC still in a bit of a downtrend, honestly, for quite some time, man. You know, that bump up to 72 was the peak. And, you know, we did have this really nice movement back to the upside where we hit 34 and just continue coming down. So got rejected off the 200. Maybe coming to a point where you could go on a bit of a run back to the 200. But I do think that's going to play out to about mid-May. So I might look for some mid-May calls, somewhere around 25 bucks here off of AMC. See how cheap they are. That could be a potential really good play. So I will be looking at those tomorrow too as well. Heck yeah, dropping the order now. I got you, bro. I'm gonna get some Twitter, bro. I'll post it in both our Discords tomorrow. Let you know I did get me some Twitter. You know, I might pick me up a couple shares. It could be a good swing trade tomorrow. And I'll hold that one until this thing's said and done. Rick says, Bulldog, you influenced me and you gave me financial advice. You got me in on it, bro. Look, I'm excited about this whole Twitter deal, bro. Like, that's the thing to watch. It really is. He said, don't blame me for being crazy, Rick. I think we're all a little crazy. That's a good point, man. That's part of the reason, Bulldog, why I'm kind of just hanging tight, bro. Because yes, if they do the poison pill, you could buy another at half price. And you know, the volatility that is gonna come, dude. Like, what's crazy is, like, we're 100% guaranteed to see some pretty abnormal volatility with Twitter. Where's it gonna go? Man, you just sit back and watch, man. That's what I'm gonna be doing. So we'll pick up a couple shares, but that's just because I'm not gonna worry about it, you know. But if it does pan out and you do see a bit of a squeeze, because look, shorts don't like Elon, man. They shorted Tesla. I wouldn't be surprised if Jeff Bezos was heavily behind that. But you know, especially if you take it, it's going to be interesting to shape out what's really going to happen. Bulldog says, I'm most excited about the dips. There you go. And look, for 46 bucks, you know, 30 bucks, you know, 27. Interesting. Would be interesting to see. So I think this week is gonna be a tall tale sign, bro. You know, I think you'll get a few news drops this week. So we'll see what happens with the price. But for AMC, guys, I'm seeing a little bit of a pullback still. You know, could be a good move back to 27, 25 here in some point in mid-May. But we'll just have to see. Been in a bit of a downtrend. Let's pull up the SPY real quick, kind of get an idea of what the overall market's doing. So we did go through a little rough patch here between January and March, and we're starting to see some pop back. We're trying to fight it back. A little healthy pullback for the SPY. Nothing really eye popping. We did bounce off that 437 range. Let's see where we're at real quick. So 437 currently where we're sitting at. So a green day for the SPY is what we really want to see, because if we do not, that's going to lead to a pretty shitty week, I do feel, in the stock market and the crypto space too as well. And already seeing crypto coming down after the extended weekend. So really didn't get any significant price movement over the weekend with the stock market being closed on Friday. So just have to see. I'm shorting like crazy, or I'm snorting like crazy. Hey, calm down there, bro. What are you shorting, East Jordan? Let us know, bro. We'd love to know. Also, guys, I'm gonna drop a 100% free Discord link here in the chat. I know everybody's in it, but guys like East Jordan who are shorting, if you want to have some further conversation, bro, join up with the 100% free Discord. Here, I just posted the link in the chat, so it should be popping up here shortly. Twitter is also readily available to short on all my platforms. There will be opportunities both ways. Absolutely, man. There will be opportunities both freaking ways. So let's kind of pull back this last correction we saw. So you kind of hit 353, came back to 313, 350, and then 318. So kind of what we're seeing here, 478, 413, 461, and now we're currently at 437. So could be getting close, guys. Could be getting close to another long continuation. Usually after these corrections, they come down, go up, come down, go up, and then you see a pretty long continuation. This was COVID. So that's a little bit out of the norm, but you know, a little choppiness right here, another drop, then you always see that continuation, and for a pretty extended period of time, you know, down up continuation. So I am kind of you know, it's not going to stick that way to 100%, but for the most part, for these pullbacks, you know, down up, you know, you get a little pattern forming on the SPY, and you can kind of trade it pretty good. But when you do finally hit a that was 2008. I'm way back there, but just kind of showing you a trend. You do end up having these little down times for the SPY, and it kind of stalled out here, double bottomed, and then came right back. That was in 2016. Then we had the COVID drop, and then really kind of stalling out. I mean, that's a really strong recovery, guys. I mean, look at that. That is really strong right here, and the market's kind of stalling out once again with the top of 478. So what's going to happen? I don't know, but I am hoping that, you know, we could start going mid-June, start really forming that peak and start getting over 500 here for the SPY. So we'll see what happens. I'll be watching closely to see when it can be shorted. Hell yeah. My boy Bear's still in here, free. I know a guy that is really crazy. He has $100 calls. If Twitter hits $100, he will make $465,000. How much of them calls, man? That's what I want to know. How much of them calls? Rick says, I love the crazy. That's when you make the most money. Everything's crazy. We all a little crazy. Rick, I hop on every night and talk to a computer screen. So it's all good, bro. I just hang, One Shot says I just hang tight, but I did buy $300 in on Twitter last week, and I'm adding to XRP and just started a position on ApeCoin on Friday for $500, bro. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Dude's an ApeCoin holder. Let's pull up some XRP, man, real quick. So I don't know where the level was one shot when we talked about a potentially waiting, because we could see some more downtrend. I think we're 79. I think it was back here when we talked about potentially waiting. I think it was above 79. Now we're 76. So we bounced completely off of support right here at 74. So that was a good sign. Let's get to the 4-hour chart. So we're trying to bounce off this 50 right here. Death cross indicator hit 68 cents after that. Still waiting to see if the market can recover from this position or we will see a drop. So you know, as of right now, you know, if we can consolidate between 74 and 79, that would be bullish. But we are underneath the 200 here off the 4-hour, which is you know, that's some bearish territory right here. So not much, but we are seeing bearish indicators and the volume is really slacking right now. So just for that reason alone, I sold some Ethereum at 34, sold some Dogecoin off that pump from the Elon stuff. I'm expecting a little bit cheaper prices. Was a joke not milking trades until I get proper signs from BTC. Most recent short ended with MIR today. Oh, I got you, bro. Yeah, and that's basically what we're waiting on. And look, we're in a bear market, man. No matter how you shake it, with crypto, for sure. And you know, I was saying earlier on the stream, I don't know if you were in here, but you're really gonna start to notice when Bitcoin really starts to move. And I do think we'll have eventful moments even before the next halving to say that, you know, you will see some pretty good price increases between then. But it's always good to you know, buy the dips like we have been doing and then sell the rips, man. Take some profits and buy back in a little bit cheaper. Successful long on Ape last night, watching ENT and MTF 1 hour, 4-hour daily. Where's ApeCoin at? Let's see the price real quick. $11.82. So yeah, it was cheaper than yesterday when I looked at it, 12.11. So over the past month, it's not looking bad, guys. I mean, really not looking bad off the charts, but you know, I'm still eyeing that $8 range. And I think if I'm patient, you know, if I miss a little pump here and there, I'm cool with it. But I think I can get a little bit cheaper. So I'm just waiting on the sidelines, guys. That's basically what I'm doing. I just wanted to let y'all know. I do think, you know, I still have bags, but you know, I'm up on the majority of them. I did liquidate some Ethereum. You know, I can't say it enough. I'm looking to buy back in, and you know, it was a good move. You know, $450 per coin that I offloaded right now that I'm up. So will we see 27.50? Possibly a little bit cheaper. I'm thinking so. So whenever I remember the day I met Crypto Donnie and how to profit, I always feel happy. Hey, tell your boy Crypto Donnie what's happening, bro, from Mass Market. Guys, that's what we got for y'all tonight. We got the scammers in the chat. So I'm gonna hop out of here, bro. I just want to let y'all know what's happening. Just be on the lookout. Let's hopefully we hop back above 40,000 tomorrow. It's very easy for us to do it at this point, but I'm optimistic, but I am feeling a bit of a downtrend continuing this week. So hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully I'll come on the stream tomorrow night, eat my words, and y'all can, you know, I'll take all the crap in the world. But I am just waiting for dollar cost averaging time, which is getting very closely. So, and I'll let y'all guys know about Twitter. I will be picking up some Twitter tomorrow. So hopefully it goes up. So until then, guys, I think I'm gonna get me some sleep because I got work back tomorrow off of a long 3-day weekend. So I gotta kind of get my gears back in order and get rolling. So that being said, guys, much love. If you need anything, ping me in Discord. I will see y'all each tomorrow night. Much love.